What's going on, everybody? This is Jeff with Altcoin Buzz. Today we're going to take a look at news from around the world of cryptocurrency and see what's going on. And as you can see here, the market's missing about $150 billion. So people are asking, the question. They're saying, well, are people just flooding out of the market? Um, yeah, but you don't just miss $150 billion if people are flooding out of the market. It's obvious something else is going on. There's whales taking profit off the table big time, and maybe $1 billion or $2 billion of that is people fudding, average people like us fudding out of the market, newbies fudding out of the market. So not everybody like us, but everyday people. The majority of the money that's come out of the market was whale money. So let's go ahead and take a look at the news here and see if we can dial it in to hear some good and some ugly. So this guy, so CNBC says Bitcoin sell-off could spark a market contagion, analyst warns. He's saying basically Bitcoin has been trading below a psychologically key mark, 13,000 Friday, shaving 3,000 from its value in less than 12 hours. Um, I think the point that he's making, although this article doesn't exactly clearly state the way that it could have been stated. Basically, what they're saying is if this thing continues to plummet, everyday investors are going to grow very panicked, and we can expect more of these everyday investors to pull more money out. If this continues to plummet, more people will panic sell. Okay, buying Bitcoin. Hedge funds will use blockchain too. So on a bright side, it appears that heading into 2018, hedge funds will be using blockchain, and it looks like blockchain adoption will continue to grow, which means that the cryptocurrency market will benefit from that. Although right now, if you were to ask most of us, we would say, what is going on, right? SureBank chairman, blockchain adoption could take 10 years. So this guy believes that wide-scale implementation of blockchain in Russia could take as long as a decade, and that's what the insiders are saying. So us outsiders, we just have to say, okay, 8 to 10 years. So how long is the bull market going to be? You're on Forbes. Bitcoin down more than 40% from highs as FUD fuels sell-off. Well, sure, there is some FUD in there, but everyday people don't make up for $150 billion. Okay, there's whale money, and that's not FUD. That's whales, in my opinion. Now, there's really not a lot of news right now because it's the holiday season, it being that it is December 22nd. Most journalists have decided to take the holiday, and that's what I'm going to recommend a lot of you do. I'm going to recommend that a lot of you guys just take the next couple days to do the holiday routine. Maybe if you're going to keep an eye on the market, maybe if you see a great buying opportunity, but there's not going to be too much of a need to try to do anything, because the best plan of action might just be to hold. Just wait for the dust to settle, wait for the rain to stop, whatever it is in your world, however you're perceiving it, just hold. Unless you were planning to make a whole bunch of money on Christmas Day by selling a whole bunch of your positions, you're probably more than likely going to come out of this and we'll see brighter days moving forward. And if we don't, then we'll have to address that. But when you're out there enjoying your holiday season, or when you're out there with your family doing the holiday routine, it's not going to do you any bit of good to be panicked or worried, because we've been here before and we know that the market was due for a correction, and it will more than likely rebound. And we've got a lot of big news to look forward to heading into 2018. Okay, we've got Goldman Sachs setting up a cryptocurrency trading desks. We've got hedge funds coming out. We've got Chicago Board of Exchange setting up futures. We've got big money from Wall Street coming in. And really, that money hasn't even started to come in. You'll know that's starting to come in because the cryptocurrency market won't have half of what Apple's worth. Apple is worth about $1 trillion, just under $1 trillion. The cryptocurrency market sitting at less than half $1 trillion is half of the valuation of Apple, half of the valuation of Google, half the valuation of Microsoft. That means all of those companies, just those companies alone, have more liquidity than the entire market of cryptocurrency. So that means that big money really hasn't come in, and the people with the big money in there have a very powerful influence on the market, and that's what we've been seeing. And it's not just Wall Street here, because you're dealing with Asian whales, dealing with there's European whales, there's who knows when the Saudis, if they're already in there, and you know that the oil money's there, or when it comes, it will be big money. So there's a lot of things at play. If we just look at the market, over the 7-day, it's not looking terrible just yet. I mean, some of these positions are still up over 7 days, but they're getting slaughtered over the last 24 hours, and there's no doubt about that. That's why I'm suggesting just hold, and be willing to hold all the way through till New Year's if you have to. And I'm saying hold as long as you need to. So if you can just resolve to say that you're going to hold for as long as you need to, whether it be a couple months, I mean that's pretty much my position on it all, is what I'm doing at least. So this isn't financial advice, and if you really need to FUD out of the market, then that's your decision. But me, I'm recommending to hold, and I'm doing some buying of Bitcoin. I've already accumulated the Bitcoin that I was going to, obviously I don't buy full Bitcoins at 13,000, okay? I buy fractions of a Bitcoin whenever I get a chance or I see a buying opportunity. My next buying opportunity for Bitcoin, since I've already acquired at this price, will be if it goes below 12,000, anywhere from 10 to 12,000, I'll try to accumulate again with some fractions of Bitcoin. Obviously, my purchasing power will be stronger if it goes between 10 to 12,000, because Bitcoin, you get more Bitcoin at the exchange for fiat, right? So it's a buying opportunity in the sense if you were trying to get closer to getting one full Bitcoin. But right now I'm holding. I'm really not trying to touch any of these altcoins right now. And you're going to have to do that because these whales who pulled profit, they're going to go do whatever they want to do. Maybe they're going to surprise us all with a Christmas bull run. I don't know. Or maybe they're just going to be like out there drinking eggnog in their cabin with their family with all their big profits that they just pulled out of the market. Or maybe they don't even celebrate Christmas. Maybe they're just like addicted to trading and that's all they do. We don't know. We'll see what the market looks like. We're in uncharted territory. So all we can do is say, let's check the data. So I'm on here on Twitter looking at some of these comments and questions. Adrian, he says, grab a drink, enjoy the ride, down, then up. Facts. I just bought more Bitcoin and Litecoin, clearance sale across the board today. It's a buying opportunity. Yeah, and guys, it might be more than just one day. By the way, guys, if you're looking to communicate with me or Altcoin Buzz in general on Twitter, it's altcoinbuzz.io. For me, it was a sell to pay my Christmas vacation. Okay, so this person sold. All right. Maybe they're up. I just really hope you didn't FUD out of the market and take a loss. So buy low and sell high, or hold it for long term. Well, I'm just holding. Which app is this, my bro? It is the Crypto Pro app, $4.99. There you go. So let's see. Yep. A lot of red right there. Could it be big investors creating a buying opportunity for other big investors, whether it goes, it's good guys or bad guys? I don't understand why someone would create a buying opportunity for another person. Why not take the opportunity for themselves? That would be my um, logical assumption, but maybe they are creating it for their best friends. They're like, hey, best friend, join the market and I'll create a buying opportunity for you. I don't know. It could be. Yeah, could be. Good question nonetheless. Oh, yeah, whales. Well, if they're selling Bitcoin, they're not actually consuming Bitcoin. So meaning that they're taking fiat currency off the table, but they're selling their Bitcoin, making it available to guys like us, if we so choose to get in, which I took the chance to buy some fractions of Bitcoin at 15, 14, and 13. um, in my mind, I had a plan to accumulate um, small portions because I know that I didn't just throw all my money at it at 15, and I didn't just throw all my money at it at 14 or 13 because I know that we don't know how far this retracement is going to go, but we also know that at any given moment, with the flick of a wrist, it could shoot back up again. But we're completely in uncharted territories. Yeah, Coinbase has officially disabled buying and selling capabilities. Can't transfer BTC to make altcoin purchases. See, so last night I was trying to transfer the Bitcoin that I had purchased out of Coinbase and onto the exchange, and what I discovered was the network fee was outrageously high. So part of the thing that's going on right now is Coinbase is making it difficult for people to even transfer their money out of Coinbase. And if you are choosing to do it, you're having to take a massive network fee. That's on top of the Coinbase fee. So there's a lot of people screaming for an alternative to Coinbase because they feel like Coinbase is just becoming a racket, just a money machine and charging tons of fees. But you have to understand that Coinbase, serving as a middleman, they only have a certain amount of supply. So when they run out of supply, because the demand is so high, they have to do things like that to kind of make it difficult for you to want to do that. So that's part of it. So yes, more alternatives to Coinbase will be a good thing at some point. I just transferred to Binance from Coinbase, so he's saying, all right, I was trying to purchase more BTC in order to make a transfer myself. No luck. They shut buy sell options down. I have not personally been shut off there, so I cannot speak to that being my case, but I will say that the network fees are high. Guys, you have to follow John McAfee on Twitter. He posts altcoin that he think have future. John is manipulating the market using his influence to pump and dump, pump a coin, then dump. Yeah, if you look at John's Twitter feed, he said he didn't even own any Electronium. He was just putting that out there for you guys. So we'll see. We got to be careful with assumptions. But if we're going to make an assumption, at least put some credibility behind it. Well, I'm holding. I'm not a day trader. In here for long run, and thanks for all your updates and always trying to help us. I have took profit but forked in some different tokens. Keep strong hands for victory. Hey Jeff, I think that where the whales go on holiday, this is where the money has gone. All right. Let's take a look at what this is. This is a NASDAQ tweet. To gold? Interesting. I think the money's gone to gold. I don't know. Only if your BTC transaction goes through. It's an altcoin buzz. Don't ever buy at all-time high. Buy the dips. All right, guys. So let's see what's going on Instagram. Whales don't use Coinbase. Well, they don't use Coinbase. They use GDAX, which is Coinbase. Appreciate all your insight. It's a Christmas crypto buying time. Jeff, any thoughts on Burst? It's apparently a coin with a green hue, meaning it can be mined with a significantly lower power consumption from home. Okay, what is it called? Burst. We'll take a look at burst here after we let the Bitcoin drama calm down. All right, Altcoin Buzz, Instagram, Daily Cryptos. Hey, just shoot us a follow. Love your videos. Let's take a look at these guys. Daily Cryptos. All right, they got a nice following. What's this? This looks like Blockfolio app. All right. So anyways, guys, you can follow us, Altcoin Buzz. Yeah. We'll see what's going on, guys. Let us know in the comments what your thoughts are on the bull market, bear market, correction, whatever you want to call this, whales taking profit. What do you think's going on here, guys? Let us know in the comments, and we'll see you next time. If you're new here, you can subscribe. If you've been subscribed and you like videos like this, hit the notification, and let's stay notified.